this.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday and welcome back to the 10-yard fight. I'm Coach KK. This is volume 21 part 4, the gun wide spread scheme. Here's your cheat sheet right here. We've done the groundwork for you guys. The red are your primary sets. This is pretty much like your meat and potatoes that's on the plate. You got to alternate that with the green sets. And the blue is like your vegetables or desserts. Okay. Keep on watching, keep on living, start putting this into practicality, and you'll understand why I said that. I am going to do a separate video on just the play call sheet by itself. Matter of fact, that's going to be the name, the play call sheet. That's going to be the name of the video. All right, second round of the playoffs. National championship game is underway. We're out here playing hook by crook, throwing darts and throwing turnovers. This is unnecessary. This is like totally off script. I was out here trigger happy, but they say in sports the ball don't lie. Use a strip fumble, it remains our ball. All right, so never mind that little streak I tried with Travis Hunter and all that stuff out there in the corner. That was me doing some crazy stuff. So now let's get back down to the 10-yard fight. Right then I tried to win the game in one play, and it's not gonna happen. Okay, this is what you got to do. I went from throwing a ball 40-50 yards down the field that resulted in a turnover to throwing a ball no yards down the field that resulted into a 40-yard touchdown pass. Simply because we read the keys. The slot corner was really not defending that slot receiver, and the guy who was accounted for him was 10 yards away from him, and we sealed the edge. We could have ran the ball with the quarterback or the running back, but the receiver had more range with his defender than anyone else did. Look at that. Another fumble. This time it's returned for a touchdown. 14-0, the ball don't lie. And once again, another turnover. This guy's coming out here like when it rains, it pours. You know what I'm saying? So now it's 3 turnovers to 1. Okay, this guy decides to line up in the 4-3. He's in the gaps now. Okay, which means you got to look outside the box. It's one-on-ones outside, right? But sometimes you still have a chance to run the ball. So we get 2 yards. You know, I don't want to just sit out here and go turnover for turnover for turnover. Sometimes on first down, I just automatically run the ball no matter what this stuff look like. Yeah, a lot of times I just run the ball on the first play of the drive. You know, especially the first play of the game. But, you know, I got carried away that first drive. So here we go. 14-0, 3rd and 5. See, they try to be slick when they try to play the box and outside the box at the same time. That's not gonna work. It's either you're gonna be there or you're gonna be here, right? You can't be in between. That's why he's bringing safeties in, because he know he's vulnerable with the slot. So when he saw his slots down, I went streak with the slots, and then he drift one back, and that's when I went with X on the hot route, on the out route. See, you got to pick that little stuff up. X could have been on the out route or a hitch, or he even could have been on the bubble screen. You know, I could have audible to the RPO read bubble and then flipped it over, because there was so much range and it was obvious that it was one-on-ones on the outside. See, that's what these 2x2 sets do. It's gonna force the defense to show their hand. It's gonna kind of make him reveal what he's trying to do, at least give us some answers of what he's trying to do. Look at this right here. Gun wide, slot right, weak. The play call is counter Y. The user is the safety. He took a very poor angle. By the time he touched us, we was at the 3rd level of the defense. Nearly 25 yards on the play. And look at this. We come back on the next play. Gun wide, slot right, weak. And the play call is RPO glance bubble. We can run the ball with the running back. We can throw to the bubble, or we can glance and hit the post. And he did exactly what he wasn't supposed to do. He chased the previous play. See, he's looking for the run, the counter. He dropped down into the box pre-snap at that. He ain't just wait. He came down pre-snap. And we knew that we were going to whistle this ball right past his face. He did exactly like he fell into our hands. This is strategizing. This is masterminding. Okay? This is our mind versus his mind. 21 zip. Okay, we got to give him that. You're going to get away sometime. We can hold them, but we can't keep them. We can hold them down, but we can't keep them. All right, eventually they're going to get away some kind of way. Somehow, some kind of way. It's sports. It's football. You know what I'm saying? All right. 21-8. Sending the slots down the middle because it's zero safety coverage shell. Sending our running back down the field also. He has a proportion on this field as well. He burnt the linebacker. He went outside. We had a free play, touchdown, untouched. It gets no better than that. Okay. Running back, I don't care if he had a 90 speed. Look at that user pick right there. I was on that guy the whole entire time. It may be time for another user pick video. I know you guys will love that. The new guys really will love an updated modern version of a user pick video. I got you guys. I got you guys. Look at this right here. 2x2. Once again, slanting across the field. I don't believe in rolling out unless I'm forced and flushed out of the pocket. But you can see I kind of rolled and pulled the user down, and then he came at me, then I threw over his head. Look at this right here. RPO read bubble on the goal line. Okay. This guy did pretty good right then. He checked us then. All right. RPO read bubble. But that's why I believe in play packaging. Make everything look the same. Each play plays off the next. This play call is RPO peak slant. Totally opposite from the read bubble. They say you're supposed to attack where the blitz is coming from. And he came off the edge, and that's where we attacked that. He got himself to blame. Look at that. 4 touchdowns, 7 for 8, 195. You can't beat it. Just the first half. But I'm in the playoffs, and I'm trying to win a natty, and we're popping on all cylinders, reading all keys. The goal is to make no mistakes. All right. Look at this little scheme right here, the little mini scheme within the scheme. Wide slot left weak. We have all auto motions going the same way pre-snap. There's a lot of misdirection, off balance, a lot of trickery going on, and we just took what the defense gave us. It's 2nd and 14. We didn't want to go crazy and throw another pick. The user's pretty much covering triangle, and we had space out here. We go from 2nd and 14 to 3rd and 4. 10 yards. Can't beat it, right? We come out next drive. Gun spread halfback weak. You can see there's leverage on the right side of the field. We was going to run the double post, and we sent the man on the out route, and the user is fooled once again. The user is bamboozled because his eyes is in the backfield. You can see how he tried to go left and pick up a slant. He thought we was coming from the field side and we was gonna do like an RPO read slant. He thought triangle was. He thought that the tight end was slanting in the inside. But see, that's what happens when we're showing them things. Like right here, this drive here, he have no safety in the middle of the field. Middle of the field is just wide open, and we're just sitting on it. We're doing little speed options, still gaining yards. But I know that the middle of the field is open, and it's open once again. The user is pretty much lined up on the right side of the safety every time, unless we're like, it's obvious that we're running left. Like, look, I said I'm gonna make him think we're running left, so I call it a play action slide. Boy, we on fire at this point. This is when you're in a rhythm and you just can't be stopped. You just can't be stopped, and every player deserve a moment like this, a game like this where you just can't be stopped. You're on fire. Look, we see him in the middle. We know we're gonna try to pull the safety down. See, he's on that right safety, and he froze once again. All right. Sometimes you just gotta let a play go. You know, like in baseball, they let a pitch go by. So I took the little 2-yard loss. Right. Look at the safety. He's froze. He's in the middle. He came down. I overthrew it. Look at triangle on the post. Middle of the field is open. Pre-snap. Post-snap is open as well. And I just didn't. It was poor timing. Poor timing. I should have just waited a little bit and let the guy separate. But that's what happened. What you don't want to do is come out here and do the same play over and over. So what I did was I did the same play, but I threw a wrinkle in the game. Okay. Instead of sending triangle this time, I sent square on the deep post, knowing that the user is going to try to chase triangle on the post, right? So I sent him to a drag route, and that's just going to pull him down. I knew that the user is going to try to get him a user pick. It's 35-8. He pretty much practicing right now. You know, he's playing for pride. He's like, damn, this dude pretty good. At least let me fight. And he's in the wrong spot once again. Me and him pretty much laughed at this play right here. This is like playing chess. See, I sent him on the right side, and I knew that he had to be responsible for triangle. And that was going to give, all I needed was one step on square. I do have a comeback route on the right side as well. Touchdown. That was all masterminding. That was mastermind at its best. The right side of the field is open. Both of those routes are open except triangle. We just wanted to take the user out of the equation. That's how you do that thing, man. And you know, if I would have sunk triangle to the left side, like on an out route or like a flat route, the user would have just retrieved back to the middle of the field and just shut that part down. And I would have been forced to go to the combat route. So that's the stuff you got to do out here, man. You can see the score is 42-16. Guys, let me know what's going on. Are you trying this stuff? Do I need to pump out another video? Let me know if I need to work out of a certain formation. I'll go in my archives and see what I got for you guys. You know, whatever you need help in, I got stuff in the archives of this scheme. I pretty much went down the field in every single set from the scheme, whether it's red, blue, or green. It don't matter. You know, like I said, the going is going to get tough after this video. This is the national championship number 2. Okay. Here we go. This is, in fact, my 3rd championship appearance with Oklahoma. But I've only showed you one time. I lost the first one. I'll let you know that. But the fact that I'm in the championship with Oklahoma, they're unranked. I'm going against the number 1 team. That says a lot. Look at the degree of difficulty. All right. First play, Oregon. Sack. You're not going to be playing around with a team like this. You're going to take this thing serious. Defensive lines are going to come at you. Cornerbacks are going to mug. Linebackers are going to be there in the gaps. All right. So you got to do stuff like this. You got to do tactical things. All eligibles have to be accounted for. Look at X. He was wide open. So I got my combat route on the left side of the field. It's 3-on-2. The safety dropped in the box, and I have a front side deep crosser. I didn't hit him because I didn't have time. My peripheral was on square, but I had a front side dig route coming in. So circle was like a backup in case I was looking to the left. You can see I'm looking to the left. Safety drops down because I was ready to make that throw to square, and then circle was in my peripheral. He cleared the hook zone defenders, and I was just fortunate to be open right there. That was a big play in a big game like this. You know, you got to make those plays in a game like this. I'm against the AI like ×2, and I'm against whatever the user is trying to do. Okay. You can see it's 2-zip. He came out his first drive and he got sack, safety. I was not playing with that dude. All right. You see right here, the read is 0-1 trap. My goal is to get at least 3. He have abilities. Pre-snap and post-snap. So as soon as the ball snaps, his defensive lineman is coming in like a wrecking havoc. And we understand that we don't have time. See, in this scheme right here, really all the schemes that we build on the 10-yard fight, you don't have time to be running around with the quarterback left and right and off script and out of structure. The reads have to be there. Like right here, the reads. This is RPO peak slant. I'm reading, I'm gonna peek. I'm not reading, I'm just gonna peek. There's a difference between read, peek, and glance. I'm gonna peek to triangle and square. If it's not there, I'm just gonna hand the ball off. Hand the ball off. It's not there. Take what the defense gives you. They gave me 1 yard. Live to fight another down. Okay. You see the slot cornerback jumped in front of the slot receiver. I'm not trying to throw a pick. I have thrown a pick doing that play before. I'm gonna show you that in the future. Okay. You're gonna throw a pick as well. But you gotta learn to read or do what the play says. If it says why glance, you're gonna glance and then that's it. You gotta hand the ball off. If it's not there, you gotta hand the ball off. All right. Wide slot left. Run play. Field goal. We'll take it. 5-zip. We'll take it. 5-zip. That's 2 times we've scored. 0 for him. We'll take it. Okay. I want you guys to see this guy has the #1 team in the country. He have reads. Like he have abilities pre-snap. I don't have anything like that. And then post-snap, he get all that help. Look at the linemen's lit up. 3 linemen are lit up. And this dude still can't handle the pressure. All right. I went off to win this game. I'm going to fast forward. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's going to get real after this. This is the 2nd national championship. I'm Coach KK. I'm here for you.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding. And if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day.